Namaste. Welcome everyone to the winter solstice OSHA ceremony and fire ceremony. And we are gathered here to connect to the energy of the winter solstice. And I'm going to pass this on to Venus, who's going to lead us in the OSHA ceremony. We all each have a cup of OSHA tea, and if you have something to drink along with us, that would be fantastic, but not required. And without further ado,
Thank you so much. Yeah, we each have a cup of tea that is made with, and then added the tincture of the Osha root. And last year we did a cacao, or last time I was here, spring equinox, we did a cacao ceremony. And I've loved working with cacao for a long time. It's such a beautiful way to open the heart and connect in community. And for years, I've been joking that Osha could be the cacao of Colorado. And as far as I know, no one's ever done an Osha ceremony like this before. Seems to be a theme for this weekend. But Osha does have that similarity to cacao. It's vasodilation, which is the physical manifestation of heart opening. Interestingly enough, this Osha root, the way it was discovered is because the bears dig it up when they come out of hibernation. And they kind of go crazy for it. They chew it up and they spit it in their hands and they rub it all over themselves. And a couple of things happen. One is it's very warming and drying. So it clears all the mucus out of their body and warms their heart, warms their body. It also affects the oxytocin systems in our bodies. So the bears, they rub it all over themselves and then they make love. So it is a way to open the heart and connect with the brain chemicals of oxytocin very similarly to cacao. So it's something that's used medicinally, especially this time of year. It's antiviral, antifungal, and it's a really good to clear any mucus out of your body, right? So great for this time of year. Now, there's some other magical things about Osha. One is that it can only grow in the wild, and they have not been able to cultivate it at all. So when I dig this up in the mountains of Colorado here, I always find it with a lot of mycelium. And so I believe it has a really symbiotic relationship with the mycelium, which is why they haven't been able to cultivate it. It is an endangered plant, so I teach a workshop every year on how to harvest Osha sustainably, because that's a really important consideration when you're harvesting it or buying it and sourcing it. So that's kind of the linear version of why Osha's so cool. And now let's tap into the spiritual version. So close your eyes. Hold the tea with the Osha tincture in your hands, or maybe to your heart or your third eye or your belly. And start to take some deep breaths and see if you can feel the vibration of this medicine. Maybe you've already taken a sip, maybe not. Can you feel the heart opening, the cleansing and purifying? It's hot and dry on this Kali day for the fire ceremony. Asking permission to connect with this plant, and asking if the Osha plant has any messages for you. Take 3 or 4 deep breaths and just listen. Maybe make a sigh if you feel inclined. Another great sound to make is the sound of mmm. And when you're ready with the eyes closed, you can start to take a few sips, maybe smell it first. It does have a carrier tea with it today. And as you sip, I invite you to think about this Osha plant in the mountains covered in snow, completely dormant. The whole plant has taken all of the green from its flower and its leaves and drawn it back into the root. Over the winter, the root doubles in size and doubles in potency and often replicates itself in a community. Think about all the way back to summer solstice, when the Osha was not covered in snow. The Osha was thriving with beautiful big flower heads, maybe the bears tromping around eating raspberries nearby. And I invite you to think of yourself aligned with the cycles of nature. As you sip your tea, what was coming to full flowering 6 months ago on the summer solstice? Think about your life, who you are, who you've become, what you grew from last winter all the way to the summer, the fruits of your labors. And then imagine, like the Osha, that all of the flowering and the seeds and the greens of the leaves and the stems is being drawn back into your body, into your soul, your spirit, your mind. And tuning into this winter solstice as a way to be aligned with nature, that this is a time of integration for us to become even more potent medicine. Taking 3 deep breaths together, rooting into the earth. Can you root deep? Deep breaths here. And as we move through this fire ceremony, I invite you to stay rooted to this land. Thank you to the land for holding us, to these Rocky Mountains in Colorado that grow ourselves and the Osha in this unique environment. And forward thinking that even though we are in the darkest days of winter, 6 months from now, hopefully we'll be around a fire, celebrating the full flowering of the summer solstice. Finding our place in the cosmos and in time and in the seasons of our lives. When you're ready, gently bow to the Osha, to the ceremony, to ourselves, this community that's gathered here today. And when you're ready, you can flutter the eyes open and look around the circle. These beautiful beings that are here on this special day, and those of you that are tuning in, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us.
Summer
Thank
solstice.
you. This is beautiful.
The summer solstice, do you remember?
Yeah, do you want
It was just the 2 of us here. And the internet didn't work. Because there were people that were hoping to do it. But we brought hail.
Yeah, it was amazing in the middle of summer.
With no clouds in the sky. I got the dents in my car to prove it.
That was a special day, and I'm so grateful you came because it was.
And
it
look
was
at the
good.
differences when you said look at where you were 6 months ago to where you are. There was so much uncertainty around your whole life. And you are just so embodied in just present here. It's really great to see what those 6 months have brought.
I was thinking about that too. Thanks for articulating it. It's been a wild year, and here we are again. And thank you guys. I know this last year I've been all over the place, and everything has been hard to know what I'm doing and where I am. And yet here we are. And you're still here with me. It's nice. And I know for me, what I'm releasing all of the this year during the fire ceremony today because um, it's been a lot of sacrificing of self and my needs and desires so that I can cultivate what I really want, which is a home and a family and a community. And to have that, it took a lot of sacrifice this year. So releasing the struggle and the challenges and opening up for next year to be even more amazing. And I don't know what else to say, but I mean, it's like I can see it. I can see next year just everything's going to expand because of the time that it took to ground and cultivate, if that makes sense. Like we have to have that so we can expand. So and Anna's amazing.
Sorry, paparazzi. Dragonite.
Yeah. So, does anyone else want to share? I know we have some new people to the circle today. You don't have to say anything, but if you'd like to. Okay. Sana, do you want to say anything since you've been around for a while?
I'm just gonna share tomorrow.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the Kavachums.
We're drinking tea, so.
I know. Man, it's been a year. It feels like it's flown by, but so much has happened. So many amazing things. It's been a really, really good year. And what I'm giving to the fire tonight is like pulling all the stops out. It's already been happening in the last 40 days. I can share in more detail tomorrow. But basically clearing space in my life for my family, my community, but more than anything, my spiritual practice. And yeah, I mean, it's been a good 40 days. The goddess is at work. Yeah.
This is the culmination of our 40 days, and I'm so focused on the fact that it's the solstice, but that is absolutely, I mean, these last 40 days have been unbelievable.
The word.
Yeah.
These things should come with warning labels.
Yeah, I tried to. And it only gets more from here.
I would love to.
Yeah.
One of the last times that I really put intention into a fire, I wrote down 5 things that I wanted for where I would live. And within a year, I ended my relationship and lost my house, and everything in my storage unit got stolen. And but I ended up in Hawaii, which had those 5 things. It was like very clear that that fire ceremony sent me there. Yeah, so I take this pretty seriously. And when I was thinking about what I'm letting go of, what I'm here to let Kali burn away, I think I was swimming in a pretty murky swamp of doubt. These visions, I've had prophetic visions and like dreams for my life and my business and my future, and they've all come true, every single one. But for some reason, when I thought about having a family or when I thought about having a business, I was trying to convince myself that I needed to just let that go. it's just like maybe it wasn't gonna happen. Like I don't want to be attached. And I'm like, F that. I want to let go of my doubt and trust that the goddess would not have given me those visions on top of all the other ones that have come true if it wasn't for me. And I'm just like praying for that and like knowing that this ceremony of like removing every single thing that could be blocking me from that vision, those visions. Ooh, I'm excited to see next time I see you guys. It feels vulnerable to like admit what I want. But like, isn't that what humans are supposed to do? Is find our preferences and ask for what we want, and make our prayers. So
Kali is the grantor of desires.
Kali is the grantor of desires. I don't even need to name every single one because she knows. She knows. Thank you guys.
Let's boogie. Yeah. Yes. They're in the bag.
Is now the time for that?
Yeah, it is. But we have time.
To mega dose on Osho, the tincture is delightful, and I would recommend doing like 2 squirts. Just tilt your head all the way back. Yeah. If you do it. So
Sorry, microphone. I'm putting you here.
Yeah, we're gonna feel this.
Okay. So everybody has the papers, and we're going to start off with invocation. And it's a little long, so while I'm doing this, I'll try and keep you informed on what I'm invoking and what I'm doing. But if you could, you have your papers, and that first mantra is called the Gayatri mantra. So just quickly together, we'll say it so that you know how to pronounce it.
Is it on this one?
It's that first one, yeah.
Rani, would you like some Osha tincture before we get started?
Definitely.
Like in my mouth. Okay. Can you give it to me?
One time I was doing a presentation and I
Oh.
lost my voice. And I did Osha and it came back.
Uncle.
I did more and it came back so 5 minutes. And I did that all hour on the mirror in front of like
So,
Thank you for that, Venus.
yeah, thank you, Venus. That was beautiful. And to know that it was hand harvested is pretty cool. Okay. So together, huh?
What I don't have is a mask.
Are you going to be okay?
I'm gonna be okay.
Yes. Good. Okay.
I'm super sensitive to like really sensitive.
Okay, we're going to do this part together just once so that you know how to pronounce it. So, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yona Prachodayat. Okay, so you can, I'll tell you when to start doing that quietly. Let me at least get through the very first part. Okay. Shriman Mahaganadipataye Namaha Lakshmi Narayana Bhyam Namaha Uma Maheshwara Bhyam Namaha Vani Hiranyagarbha Bhyam Namaha Shachi Parandara Bhyam Namaha Mata Priti Bhyam Namaha Esha Devata Bhyo Namaha Kula Devata Bhyo Namaha Grama Devata Bhyo Namaha Vastu Devata Bhyo Namaha Snatna Devata Bhyo Namaha Sarve Bhyo Deve Bhyo Namaha Sarve Bhyo Brahmane Bhyo Namaha. Om Sadashivaya Vidmahe Sahasrakshaya Dhimahe Tano Shambho Prachodayant. Om Satyojatam Prapadyami Satyojataya Ve Namo Nama Bhave Bhave Nanti Bhave Bhavasvam Bhavo Bhavaya Namaha Vamadevaya Namo Jishtaya Namo Shristaya Namo Rudraya Namo Kalaya Namo Kalavikranaya Namo Bala Vikranaya Namo Bala Namo Bala Pramatanaya Namaha Sarve Bhutada Manaya Mano Mano Manaya Namaha Om Gorebhyo Te Gorebhyo Gore Gare Tarebhyaha Sarvebhya Sarva Sharvebhyo Namaste Starudro Bhebhya Om Tat Purashaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tano Rudra Prachodayat Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadi Patir Brahmonadi Patir Brahma Shivo Mestu Sada Shivam Om Om Agni Jyoti Jyoti Agni Swaha Surya Jyoti Jyoti Surya Swaha Agni Varcha Jyoti Varcha Swaha Surya Varcha Jyoti Varcha Swaha Jyoti Surya Surya Jyoti Swaha Om Agni Jyoti Ravi Jyoti Chandra Jyoti Stateva Cha Jyoti Shamatamo Deva Dipayam Pratigritam Esha Dipaha Om Namah Shivaya Om Vanaspatira Sopano Gandatyaya Ganda Utamaha Agreya Sarvadevanam Dupoyam Pratigriyatam Esha Dupaha Om Namah Shivaya Om Chandradatyo Chadarani Vidyuganistate Vachatwameva Sarvajotisham Aratrikam Pratagriyatam Om Namah Shivaya Aratrikam Samarpayami Om Paya Pradivyam Payo Shadesho Payo Divintarikshe Payo Daha Parisvati Parisha Santu Mayam Om Agni Devata Vata Devata Surya Devata Chandama Devata Vashava Devata Ruda Devata Aditi Devata Maruta Devata Vishvadeva Devata Brihaspati Devatendra Devata Varuna Devata Om Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayant. Okay, you guys can quietly repeat that. Om Bhuva, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Tatsavitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayant. Om Apojotira Samritam Brahma Borbhuvasvaram Om Mamale Mahamaye Sarva Shakti Swarupani Chaturvagasai Nastas Tasman Me Siddhidabhava Om Avignam Kurumale Tvam Grinami Dakshine Kare Japakale Chasidyartham Prasida Mama Siddhaye Om Akshamale Dipataye Susirim Dehi Dehi Sarva Mantrartha Sadhani Sadhaya Sadhaya Sarvasiddhim Parikapaya Parikapaya Me Swaha Om Om Etigani Pushpe Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Atyari Navagrahebhyo Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Shiva Dipachadevatabhyo Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Indrari Dashadikpalebhyo Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Matsari Dashavatarebhyo Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Prajapataye Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Shri Gurubhyo Etigani Pushpe Om Sarva Devibhyo Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Shri Gurave Namaha Etigani Pushpe Om Brahmanebhyo Namaha Om Kushasane Sito Brahma Kushe Cheva Janardana Kushe Akashavad Vishnu Kushasana Namostute Om Keshava Namaha Swaha Om Manavaya Namaha Swaha Om Govindaya Namaha Swaha. Om Vishnu, Om Vishnu, Om Vishnu. Om Tat Vishnu Paramamvaram Sarapashanti Suryahati Viva Chakshuratatam Om Tad Viprasapipa Nova Drivigarsosamindrate Vishnu Tat Paramam Param Om Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvava Samkatopiva Yasmarit Pundarikaksham Sabaya Bayantarashujahi Om Sarvamangala Mangalyam Varenyam Varadam Shivam Narayanam Namaskritya Sarvakarmani Karayet. So now we're purifying our seat so that everything that we cultivate during the fire ceremony can go into the earth and be purified. Om Suryaschameti Mantrasya Brahma Rishihi Prakritis Chandaha Apodevata Achamani Viniyogaha Om Asanasya Mantrasya Manuprishti Rishi Sutalam Chanda Kormo Devata Asano Pavishani Viniyogaha Etigana Pushpe Om Hrim Adar Shakti Kamalasanaya Namaha Om Pradivitwaya Drita Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Adrita Tvanchadarya Mamnityam Pavitra Kuruchasanam. And we bow to all the teachers in our life and lineage across lifetimes. Om Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Parama Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Para Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Paramishti Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Gam Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche. Om Namah Shivaya. We bow to all the directions, close them off. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Now, everyone needs a flower. Can you make sure that happens? And you can pass it around then, probably faster. Just one, yeah. We're going to be putting our intentions for the fire into this flower, and also the promise that we will complete the ceremony. So if the energy is expected to stay here, we're expected to stay here. Thanks, Ed. Vishnu Om Tat Sat. Vishnu Om Tat Sat. Vishnu Om Tat Sat. Om Madhya Janbud Vipe, America Deshe, Colorado Pradesh, Arvada Nagari, Rani Mandare, December Mase, Krishna Pakshe, Friday Titao, Bhavesha Gotra, Lalita Gotra, Saraswati Gotra Cha, Shri Ed, Shri Anna, Shri Rani Krite Tat, Shri Shiva Kamaha Homa Karma Maham Shri Shiva Pujam Karishai. Go ahead and put your flower into the fire, or you can put it on the side, wherever you want. Om Yajagrato Duramudeti Devam Tadu Saptaisitavati Drangamam Jotisham Durachekam Tanmi Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Yagungaya Sanivali Yarakaya Saraswati Indrani Mava Utaye Varunanim Swastaye Om Swastina Indra Virashava Swastina Pusha Vishva Veda Swastina Sriksha Ashanimahi Swastina Brihaspati Datu Om Gananam Twa Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavi Priyanam Twa Priyapatigum Havamahe, Nididam Twa Nidipatigum Havamahe, Vasomama Ahamajani Gavadama Twamajasi Gavadam, Om Gananam Twa Ganapatigum Havamahe, Kavim Kavinam Upavashravastamam, Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata, Anashramunitabihi Sidasadanam, Om Aditir Dera Aditir Antariksha Maditir Mata Sapita Saputra Vishvadeva Aditij Panchajana Aditir Jata Maditir Janitvam, Om Twam Stri Swam Pumanasi Twam Kumara Ativa Kumari Twam Jirno Dandina Vanchasi Twam Datoba Vishi Vishatomukaha Om Ambe Ambike Ambalake Namanayati Kaschanasa Sashra Kasubadrikam Kampila Vasinim Om Shanta Dao Shanta Prithivim Shanta Midam Marvantariksham Shanta Udan Vatarapaha Shanta Nashanvo Siddhi. We're requesting peace, peace in the three worlds. Om Shantani Purva Rupani Shantam no Sukrita Kritam Shantam Bhutam Chabhavyam Cha Sarvameva Shamastunaha Om Prithivi Shantar Antariksham Shantar Dao Shantarapaha Shantaro Shadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanta Vishwamideva Shanta Sarvamideva Shanta Brahma Shantarapaha Shanti Sarvam Shantaredi Shanti Shanti Sarva Shanti Sama Shanti Shantabihi Om Tabihi Shantabihi Sarva Shantabihi Somaya Moham Yadya Goram Yadya Koram Yadya Papam Tantantam Tanchivam Sarvameva Samastunaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Next we'll be establishing the Shiva Kavacham. We'll learn more about this tomorrow, but meanwhile we want to protect our energy so that nothing nefarious can come in while we're exposing ourselves to the energies we're cultivating. So as you see me put my hand on my body, you can choose to do the same as I chant the mantras. Ataha Shiva Kavacham Shrinu Devi Pravakshami Kavacham Sarvasiddhidam Trilokya Rakshanam Nama Sarvapadvini Varanam Vaktrakoti Sahasrestu Devakoti Sharirapi Kavachasya Gunam Vaktrim Neva Shakto Maheshwaraham Om Karame Mukam Patu Nakara Karnadeshake Makara Patu Shirasi Shikaro Hridaye Mamam Vakarone Trayugme Cham Yakaro Bahu Yugmakam Akarastu Muke Patu Ukaro Hridaye Mamam Makara Prishta Deshe Cham Pancharnava Patu Sarvadam Iti te kathitam devi kavacham sarvasiddhidam trilokya rakshanam nama sarvasiddhi pradayakam kantava dakshine bahu kavachasya nadaranat sarvapapavanir mukta nabhavanatra samshayaham Vaushat Vat 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 Hu Vam Ram Namaha. I need the ghee from the microwave and my spoon.
Your what? In the box?
I think it's in the box.
There's a long
There's a long metal spoon.
Yeah, it wouldn't be wood.
Om Namah Shivaya. Etigana Pushpe Vanyeroga Patitaya Namaha. Etigana Pushpe Om Agni Murtaye Namaha. Sabayasya Devasya Vigraho Yanti Kalpana Vina Yantrena Chet Puja Devata Na Prasidati. So now we have this beautiful yantra here. We're going to be establishing energy into each of the points, and this is the last, or near the last invocation, and we'll get started. Give me a lot of these, yeah. Yantra mantra mayam prahur devata mantra rupani yantrene pujita deva sahasrana prasidati sarveshamapi mantranam yantraya puja prashasyate. Perfect, thank you. Perfect, perfect. Om Mukundaya Namaha. Om Ishanaya Namaha. Om Purandaraya Namaha. Om Brahmane Namaha. Om Veshvasvataya Namaha. Om Indave Namaha. Parashaktaye Namaha. Om Kurmaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Prithivye Namaha. Om Kshira Samudraya Namaha. Om Shveta Pitvaya Namaha. Om Mani Mandapaya Namaha. This is a good time to do the Atlantean mantra while I'm doing this. So we'll practice quickly together. Om Fat Se Ha Un Fel. Om Fat Se Ha Un Fel. Om Fat Se Ha Un Fel.
Om Pat Se Ha Un Fel. Om Pat Se Ha Un Fel. Om Pat Se Ha Un Fel.
Om Mani Mandapaya Namaha. Om Kalpavrikshaya Namaha. Om Mani Dvedikaya Namaha. Om Ratnasahamrisanaya Namaha. Om Dharmaya Namaha. Om Jnanaya Namaha. Om Viragyaya Namaha. Om Ishvarjyaya Namaha. Om Adharmaya Namaha. Om Agyanaya Namaha. Om Evargagyaya Namaha. Om Anishvarjyaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Padmaya Namaha. Om Arkamandalaya Dvarashakalamane Namaha. Om Samandalaya Shurashakalamane Namaha. Om Ambani Mandalaya Dashakalamane Namaha. Om Satvataya Namaha. Om Ram Rajase Namaha. Om Tam Tamase Namaha. Om Amatmane Namaha. Om Antaratmane Namaha. Om Pamparamatmane Namaha. Hrim Gyanatmane Namaha. Om. Now we'll sing together some Gachitwan, which is on the other page, so we can connect our consciousness. Om Samgachadvam Samvaradvam Sambho Manamsi Janatam Deva Bhagam Yatha Purve Samjanana Upasate Samano Mantraha Samiti Samani Samana Manaha Sahachitamesham Samana Mantramabhi Mantrayeva Samanenavo Havisha Juhomi Samani Va Akutihi Samana Hridayani Va Samana Mastu Vo Mano Yathava Susahasati. Om. Nice job. Om Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daha Daha Pacha Pacha Sarva Gyapaya Gyapaya Swaha. Om Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daha Daha Pacha Pacha Sarva Gyapaya Gyapaya Swaha. Om Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daha Daha Pacha Pacha Sarva Gyapaya Gyapaya Swaha. Om Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daha Daha Pacha Pacha Sarva Gyapaya Gyapaya Swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Om. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Chipingala hana hana daha daha pacha pacha sarva gyabaya swaha. Vaushat. Fat 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 fat. Om. Vam. Ram Namaha. Hum Fat Kadrati Bhyo Namaha. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Srishti Sthiti Vinashanam Shakti Bhute Sanatani Gunashraye Gunamaye Narayani Namostute Sharanangata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute Om Mahadeva Mahatrana Mahayogi Maheshwara Sarva Papa Haram Deva Makaraya Namo Namah. Om Namah Shivaya Shantaya Karanatraya Hetave Nivedayami Gachatmanam Tvam Gati Parameshwara Vayami Agnim Padamam Svastaye Vayami Mitra Varuna Vihavashe Vayami Ritrim Jagadonivesham Om Havayami Devam Savitara Mutaye Om Hiranyagarbha Samvartatagre Bhutasya Jata Paritreka Asit Sadatara Pradivim Dyamutime Mam Kasme Devaya Havisha Videma Yataviram Marakarad Vishvebhyo Yachate Biha Amagne Tve Apiyam Ya Jagyam Chakrimam Vayam Twamagne Pratamo Agira Rishi Devo Devanama Bhava Shiva Saka Tavadvatre Kavo Yuvaramana Sapaso Jayanta Maruto Bhadrarishtayaham Twamukam Sarvadevanam Saptachirdavid Mate Agacha Bhagavan Agne Agmin Asmin Sarida Bhava Om Vaishvarnaraya Jataveda Ihavaha Taksha Sarva Karmani Sadaya Swaha Om Agnimile Parohitam Yagyasa Devam Nityavam Jam Hotaram Ratnadatamam. We're giving honor to the divine fire. Om Agni Prajavalatyam Vande Jatavedam Mutashanam Suvarna Varna Mamalam Samidam Vishvato Mukam Om Agnaye Namaha. Agni Tvam Shiva Kanamasi. From now on, we'll be calling the fire Shiva. Om Vageshwari Mritosnanam Neleda Divarolo Chanam Vageshwari Nasamyuktam Kriya Bhavasaman Vitam. Om Etigana Pushpe. Om Hrim Vageshwarye Namaha. Etigana Pushpe Om Hrim Vageshwarye Namaha. Etigana Pushpe Om Agni Hiranyadi Saptajive Bhyo Namaha. Etigana Pushpe Om Sahasrar Chiche Hridayaya Namaha. Om Atyagnaye Sarange Bhyo Namaha. Etigana Pushpe Om Agnaye Jatavedase Adyari Dashta Morte Bhyo Namaha. Etigana pushpe om brahmadyada shakte bhyo namaha. Etigana pushpe om padma madhyashta nidhi bhyo namaha. Etigana pushpe om indradi lokapale bhyo namaha. Etigana pushpe om vadradraste bhyo namaha. Etigana pushpe om vanir chaitanyaya namaha. Etigana pushpe om agni murtaye namaha. Om Agnaye Namaha. Ram 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 Ram. Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daha Daha Pacha Pacha Sarva Gyapaya Swaha. We're breathing life into the fire. Om Namah Shivaya Iha Gacha. Iha Tishta. Iha Sani Rudrasva. Iha Sanita Bhava. Antariksh Atradishtanam Kuru. Deva Mama Pujam Grana Deva Bhakta Shulabe Paritrana Karayite Javotvam Parijeshami Tavotvam Sutira Bhava. Om Mam Mam Hrim Kram Yam Ram Lam Vam Sham Sham Sam Hom Hamsaha. Om Namah Shivaya Iha Prana Iha Prana Iha Pranaha. Om Mam Mam Hrim Kram Yam Ram Lam Vam Sham Sham Sam Hom Hamsaha. Om Namah Shivaya Jiva Iha Sitaha. Om Mam Mam Hrim Kram Yam Ram Lam Vam Sham Sham Sam Hom Hamsaha. Om Namah Shivaya Sarvendriyani. Om Mam Mam Hrim Kram Yam Ram Lam Vam Sham Sham Sam Hom Hamsaha. Om Namah Shivaya Vagmana Sakshakshu Shrotragrana Prana Iha Gana Sukam Chiram Drishantu Swaha. Purifying our hands. Om Nam Mangustabhyam Namaha. Om Martarjani Bhyam Namaha. Om Shim Madhyamabhyam Vashat. Om Vamanamikabhyam Hum. Om Yakanashtikabhyam Vashat. Om Namah Shivaya Karatalakara Prishtabhyam Astraya Fat. Purifying our body. Om Nam, establishing the letters in our body. Om Nam Hridaya Namaha. Om Ma Shirase Swaha. Om Shim Shikaye Vashat. Om Vam Kavachaya Hom, our three eyes. Om Yanadratraya Vashat. Om, tying it up. Om Namah Shivaya Karatalakara Prishtabhyam Astraya Fat. Om Namah Shivaya. Grab your papers. It is time.
Winter is here.
Thank you, Agni, for coming. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. Om Namah Shivaya. We'll start with Shiva. And for those, we're starting with the mantra Hrim as the explanations in the start. Okay. Hrim Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. And on Swaha, throw in your popcorn. Just one piece. Yeah, you want this to last. That was a practice. We're gonna do the real one next.
It's a practice of picking it up.
Okay. Hrim Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. 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 Swim Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Hrim 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 Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Nice job. Notice how much you used. We need to do that 2 more times. We'll do that amount 2 more times. So notice how much you used. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay, the first recitation is practice. This one's a little more complicated. Hreem, hreem, shreem, cream. Parameshvari, Kalike, Swaha. Got it.
I really have to pee, and I feel like it's like a part of whatever experience is of like pushing through something hard, you know?
Yeah, I've been there. Hreem, hreem, shreem, cream, Parameshvari, Kalike, Swaha. 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 Hrim Hrim Shrim Krim Parameshwari Kalike 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 Swaha. Hrim Hrim Shrim Krim Parameshware 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 Kalike Swaha. Hrim Shrim Krim Parameshware Kalike Swaha. Hrim 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 Hrim Shrim Krim Parameshware Swalike Swaha. Hrim Hrim Shrim Krim Parameshware Kalike Swaha. Hrim Hrim Shrim Krim Parameshware Kalike Swaha. Hrim Hrim Shrim Parameshware Kalike Swaha. Hrim Hrim Shrim Krim 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 Parameshware Kalike Swaha. Hrim Shrim Shrim Krim Parameshware Kalike Swaha. Hrim Hrim 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 Shrim Krim Parameshware Kalike Swaha.
Oh, got tough at the end.
No. My spoon has had better days. It's very hot.
Big and fabulous fire.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful. It's perfect. But I'm good. So next we'll be doing the sun for the solstice. So the solstice is in a couple hours, and it's the time when the sun stands still. So we'll be honoring its journey and welcoming from this day forward that brighter days are ahead. Longer, brighter days. The vibration of the absolute Om energy, which is Hrim, and more energy, more Hrim. I bow to the sun. I am one with God.
The vibration of the absolute energy and more energy. And out to the sun. And one with God. Reading the practice one?
Yes. Hrim, Om, Hrim, Hrim, Suryaya Namaha.
I need it again.
Hrim, Om, Hrim, Hrim, Suryaya Namaha. Or Swaha. Swaha, sorry. It's usually with Namaha, sorry.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
What is it?
Hrim Om Hrim Hrim Suryaya Swaha.
Suraya Swaha.
Yeah. Well, when you're offering to the fire, it ends with Swaha. That's why it changes. Because we're purifying, so we're rather than just aligning with. Okay. Hrim Om Hrim Hrim Suryaya Swaha. 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 Hrim 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 Suryaya Swaha. Give it all. Hrim 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 Suryaya Swaha. Hrim Om 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 Hrim Hrim Suryaya Swaha. All of it. All Hrim 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 Suryaya Swaha. Hrim Om 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 Hrim Hrim Suryaya Swaha. Giving you all your shit. Feel the space that you've created inside you. going to offer a few more things to the fire before we close. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharanye Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Namah Shivaya Bhognavidyam Samarpayami. Shristi Stiti Vinashanam Shakti Bhute Sanatani Gunashraye Gunamaye Narayani Namostute. Om Namah Shivaya Bhognavidyam Samarpayami. Sharanagata Dinarta Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute. Om Namah Shivaya Bhognavidyam Samarpayami. Om Samastudeva Devasha Savritriti Karambaram Kandananda Sampurnam Griyana Jalamutamam. Om Namah Shivaya Panartha Jalam Samarpayami. So with all of your intention, focus on this bunch of flowers. This represents our mortal coil, our limited self that we'll be offering.
It represents what?
Our limited self.
Limited self.
Omita purva prana buddhi deha dharmadi karato jagat sapnat shushupta yatvastasu manasa vacha karmana hastabhyam padbyam Bhya murdarena shishna yatkritam tadyuktam yatsmritam tatsarvam brahmarpanam bhavantu swaha. Mamariyancha sakalam Shri Shivaka Charane Samarpaye. Om Tat Sat. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahmeva Tanagantavyam Brahmakarma Samadhina. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Kshamasya. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, what would happen if you just poured it on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do. Ooh. Spicy. And that concludes our fire ceremony. Yeah. Thanks for adding your energy, being here. Namaste, everyone.
I know in the spring when I was here, we sat around the fire a little bit longer.